Keeping on the track of Youth Day, we are joined by two boys from Alliance High School who developed an e-learning portal that allows high school students to have access to free and limited past papers, as well as games that have educational material, and as well as the curriculum. And now joining us, we have Martin Siele and we have Brian Kiprotich, and they're both Form 4 students, and they'll tell us more about this website that they developed. How long did it take you to actually develop this website?
Okay, developing Masomo took us just a couple of, to be honest, just a couple of weeks. We did it in December last year, but due to financial constraints, we only launched it on February the 20th of this year.
You make it sound so easy. Was it as easy for you? How did you actually come up and do this project?
Both me and Martin are good in computers. We have a lot of interest in tech, and developing the portal wasn't really quite a big issue for us. Yeah.
I'm glad to hear that, but you're talking about the issue of finances. How were you able to raise the finances? Maybe you can tell us about that.
We had a couple of different sources. When you're in high school and you're doing something this big, it's really hard to source for dough, but we had a couple of sources. Some of it came from our parents, some from our fellow students. At the time, before it got to our parents, found out about it at a later stage. Originally, it was just friends and stuff, so you tell them like, yes, you sort me out like 1,000 bob, there's something I have to do. Don't really explain everything to them, it won't make sense. Yeah, but our parents came in later when it started getting all the publicity and stuff.
But why not involve them at the early stages? They wouldn't get the technology, or what was the deal there?
Being in Form 4, our main focus is more on our studies. So when you ask your parent to give you money for
computers and games
and our parents don't really get, when you start talking to them about technology and stuff, they
and it's kind of hard to explain about that you're creating a website or something.
Now that it's up and running, how are they taking it, as well as, of course, there's other students?
They're really supportive.
They're really supportive.
My parents love it.
And they love it.
Yeah.
How is the traffic in the website?
It's huge. There's a day over the April holidays, it clocked 2,313 views in a day. But then during the holidays, it stabilized at between 100 to 250 views a day. But nowadays, because you see the traffic of our website is based on the students, and most students right now are in schools, so the traffic dips when schools are open. And right now it's at about, it shifts between 80 and 100.
And ideally, of the Form 4 students, of the high school students, who are your main target? Who are the main people who actually access the website?
Mostly students who are sitting for KCSE this year, but we also get traffic from other classes. And we believe that with enough marketing and stuff, we believe traffic would still pick up during school.
Considering that you're now in Form 4 and this is the time that you really have the high peak of your studies because you're just in your final leg, how are you able to manage the website, your school studies? You're talking about marketing. How are you able to multitask?
It's quite tough, but we can handle it.
It's self-discipline.
Yeah.
We work on the site at specific times during the week. We don't just start on working on Imasomo at any time of the week, but we have specific hours that we're supposed to be working on Imasomo.
All right. Now tell me, have you had any interest, Brian, from probably corporates who are interested in our site? Have you seen any interest from other companies?
Yes. Well, as for now, we have Intel. Intel, the tech company, has been really supportive. Over the holiday, they gave us 2 laptops to be working on Imasomo.
Yeah, several other corporates were interested, but you know, it's one of those things that aren't really too concrete. You have to figure out a lot of logistics considering you're still in school and stuff. Plus, you know, it involves lots of paperwork, which you're not so good at. So you kind of told most people who are interested, what you normally do is just tell them that they can wait till November when you're done with school.
So do you see yourself in white-collar jobs, or do you see yourself being entrepreneurs?
Entrepreneurs,
definitely.
Definitely.
Yeah.
All right, I like that. That is Martin Siele and that is Brian Kiprotich.